What is a rolling admissions process? As you prepare your college or medical school applications, you do not want to be unclear about the nuances of different admissions processes. So, we're here to help. In this video, we'll be discussing what makes a rolling admissions process different from other application processes and provide you with tips for preparing your application. Hi, my name is Chris and I'm an admissions associate here at BeMo. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe on whatever social media channel you're watching this from now so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. If you would like us to help you with your medical school applications, click on the link either above or below this video to schedule your free initial consultation. As a quick tip, check out the timestamps in the description of this video to navigate to specific sections of the video that you're interested in. Here's what we'll cover. What is rolling admissions? Which schools and programs have rolling admissions? Important things to know about rolling admissions. And tips for preparing your application. By the way, we're giving away $50 Amazon gift cards every week to the best comments and questions. So comment below for a chance to win. There are some strategies that you can use to ensure that rolling admissions benefit your application. I will discuss towards the end, so keep watching to find out. Now let's get started. The application process can vary between different colleges and universities, but most post-secondary institutions follow one of the following admissions processes. Number 1, regular admissions. The standard application process is one with a set application window and firm deadline for all applicants. The application deadline usually falls in January or February. No applicant is assessed until the deadline has passed and the application system has closed. Since all applications are then assessed within the same time period, getting an offer or a rejection can take a while. Most schools will start sending out offers sometime in the spring. Number 2, rolling admissions. By contrast to a regular admissions process, a rolling admissions process reviews and assesses applicants on a continuous or rolling basis. Instead of waiting until all applications have been received by a set deadline, the admissions committee reviews each application when it's submitted. The window to apply is usually quite large, typically 6 months or more. Offers and rejections are sent to applicants as soon as a decision has been reached, which speeds up the process of getting an answer, often 4 to 8 weeks. Offers are made until all available spots in a program have been filled. There are thousands of schools and programs in the United States that use rolling admissions. While there are blogs and other sources on the internet that have lists of schools that use rolling admissions, it's important to remember that such lists are not comprehensive and may be out of date. The best way to learn whether the school of your choice uses regular or rolling admissions is to check their official website or write to the admissions office directly. There are several important things you need to keep in mind about rolling admissions procedures before you apply. A rolling deadline does not mean no deadline. While the application window for rolling admissions is usually much longer than that of a regular admissions process, there is still usually a final cutoff point for applicants. You need to make sure you know when the application window closes for the year. Applying early is crucial. A rolling admissions process is not an excuse to procrastinate. If anything, applying early brings some very important advantages to you as an applicant. Ideally, you should apply as soon as the rolling admissions process opens. Why? The biggest reason is because programs get filled up bit by bit. Since offers are sent out on a rolling basis, schools will keep making offers until all available spots in a program are filled. For popular programs, this may mean that the available spots are snapped up sooner than you may expect. The earlier you apply, the more spots will still be available in the program. The longer you wait, the fewer the spots, and the harder it is to secure one for yourself. Applying early also means that your application will be assessed on its own merits, as the admission committee will have fewer fellow applicants to compare you with. A final advantage is that applying early means that you will find out quite soon whether you have an offer or not. This assurance can, in turn, help you weigh your options and figure out your plans. It can help you decide whether you wish to keep trying with other schools or whether you would like to just commit and start preparing for your studies. Either way, an early offer gives you clarity and security. Rolling admissions does not mean easy admissions. Some students believe that a rolling admissions process automatically means an easier admissions process in terms of academic standards for those who apply early. This is not true. The rolling admissions process does not mean that you do not have to meet GPA requirements or submit poorly written essays. An underwhelming academic record or sloppy application will still damage your chances of getting into your program of choice. Don't fall into the trap of slacking off. Treat your rolling admissions application with the same level of commitment and care as you would a regular admissions application. You need to put just as much work into your application for a rolling admissions process as you would for any other. So let's go over some tips that will help you succeed. Number 1, schedule your SAT, ACT, or MCAT. If you are applying to college or medical school, a rolling admissions process can help you plan out when the best time would be to sit your SAT, ACT, or MCAT. Look up SAT, ACT, or MCAT test dates and compare them to when the rolling admissions opens up, to give yourself a sense of how much time you have available for test taking. Make sure you write your SAT, ACT, or MCAT as early as you can so that you will have enough time to retake the test if your scores are low. Number 2, get your letters of recommendations ready. A strong letter of recommendation requires time and care to write, so make sure you tell your writers when you plan on submitting your rolling admissions application. Letting them know when you hope to submit will help them plan their writing accordingly. Give them at least several weeks' notice. 6 to 8 weeks is ideal. Remember, the sooner your entire application is complete, the sooner the admissions committee can review all of its components and make a decision about your candidacy. Number 3, get the rest of your application ready to be submitted. If your school requires an essay, personal statement, or activities list, you need to start working on these as early as you can. Writing strong essays and activities entries will require several drafts, so give yourself at least 6 weeks to complete them. Number 4, make sure you are aware of deadlines. While the rolling admissions process is usually very generous with its timelines, you still need to make sure you are aware of any final submission dates. Make sure you are also aware of any deadlines for housing and financial aid for your school of choice. Number 5, apply as soon as the application cycle opens. As I mentioned before, those who apply early will have more spots available in their program of choice and less competition. Both factors greatly increase your chances of acceptance. The great thing about rolling admissions is that it tends to speed up the timeline for getting an answer from your school of choice. Instead of having to wait until the school sends out answers to every applicant at the same time, like in a regular admissions process, you will instead hear back as soon as your application has been assessed. While response times can vary between schools, the response time can be as little as 2 weeks, although anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks is more typical. Check out our blog to learn more about rolling admissions. I've included a link in the description of this video so you can find the blog easily. If you would like us to help you with your school applications, click on the link either above or below this video to schedule your free initial consultation. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, so please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. If you have any questions about rolling admissions that I didn't cover in this video, let me know in the comments section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget, we're giving away $50 Amazon gift cards every week to the best comments and questions, so comment below for a chance to win. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.